How's it going, everybody? Another day, another dollar, another way to show the world how we're getting fucked, right? So I'm sitting over here playing on my tabs, right? And I'm looking up some facts about some animals I'm catching. So I'm having a problem with stray cats fighting around my house. So I'm thinking, get a cat trap them, haul them out, right? See, in Huntsville, Alabama, you can only trap pets. You can't trap wild animals. If you got a problem with raccoons, possums, armadillos, anything like that, it is what it is. They'll set up a trap for you. They'll go on down here, they'll open it up, they'll see you got a raccoon or a possum or an armadillo. They'll open up the cage and let it free. And if there's a cat or a dog or something like that, a pet, they're going to go ahead and haul it away. Now, I'm looking at possums, right? Because we got a lot of possums around here. I'm curious what diseases they got. What all is there? And I'm sitting there studying it, checking it out. I hear my cage go off. Something got trapped. So I go in there and see what it is. It's an armadillo, not a possum. So I hit pause, back up, and check out stuff about armadillos, right? What kind of diseases and stuff do armadillos have? How bad is it if I'm carrying the cage and they claw me or they bite through it or some of the poop lands on my foot or something, right? So I'm trying to check out all the safety things that are involved in it. And come find out, and let me see if I can show y'all this right here real quick, okay? Because I'm pulling from two different sources. Okay. Now, on the right, we have animal research. Okay. And on the left, we have CDC. Now, let's check out the animal research one, right? The animals in research, you can find it at anybody that wants to double check me. I'm really bad about sharing links and stuff like that. I'm trying to get better at that. But it's science.education.nih.gov/animal research.nsf story 1 /armadillos plus their roles. Okay, now checking out the armadillos, right? Now right here it says, if it weren't for an unusual mammal, the 9-banded armadillo, very little progress would have been made in collecting scientific data on leprosy, or Hansen's disease, as it's also called. The cause of the disease is a bacterium, which multiplies very slowly, about once every 2 weeks, and has never been grown in any acceptable bacteriological medium or cell culture. Many different animal species were tested to find a suitable model for leprosy research. Armadillos were one of the few that could be infected with leprosy. Okay? Right there. Could be infected with leprosy. Alright? I'll show you this. One of the few that can be infected. Not that is. Now, I go back and I look again. And I see that in 1960, they decided to do some tests about leprosy. And it was Eleanor Storms, right here, was one of the first people to work on leprosy. They decided to go ahead and use armadillos. So they add leprosy to the armadillos in order to do their research, right? So, 1975, scientists are examining sections of the ear tissue for bacteria from armadillos, and they're saying that they're able to give it leprosy, the same exact strand that humans have, right? Now, that was this one. Jump to this one. We'll get to this one in a little bit. Now, on this one right here, I'm at CDC, Center of Disease Control, right? Now, it talks about armadillos and leprosy. Now, right here, it starts off flat out. Some armadillos in the southern United States. Okay, now we're not talking about the worldwide. Okay, some of the armadillos in the southern United States, that's where I'm at, are naturally affected with leprosy. Now, y'all, this is a 2013 CDC report. Okay, 2013. 1975 research showing that armadillos didn't have it and they were able to give it to it. Now, it says, where it's possible for you to get the disease from the armadillo, the risk is low. Now, according to this one, I'm over here looking at this one, and this one clearly says that out of 400 people that were in contact with armadillos or the burrows that the armadillos dig, 150 out of 400 people were affected with leprosy. Come on, y'all. Fucking kidding me? Leprosy. Okay? The CDC is now saying it's natural, even though I have the other information saying they made it. See, y'all, this is what it's all about. It's about getting y'all fucked up. It's about getting y'all sick. It's about screwing y'all up. See, they got medicines for it now, right? They get that dollar. That's what they're doing, y'all. Let's see for a second. Yep, they tell you right here, when possible, avoid contact with armadillos so you'll be more certain that you're not in contact of the risk of the disease. Now, you know, the CDC hooked you up right here, okay? Here's the entire page. The entire CDC page. The whole thing. They have one little paragraph about it. And when was this? April 2013. Right? Think about that, y'all. Okay? I know some of y'all probably like, what the fuck, this dude's a moron. But anyway, 1-800-CDC-INFO is the number. You can go check it out yourself. Google leprosy and armadillos. Now, thing is talk to the animal control. So what happens whenever you come up here and got an armadillo? They said, we let it go. I said, so are you going to be held responsible if my children get leprosy? They said, that's the government's responsibility. Now, why is it that animal control will say that it's the government's responsibility if my children get infected from leprosy from an armadillo that was re-released? I'm sure some of y'all got answers. Y'all can put them in the comments. I'm glad to see them. Yeah, that's why I make these videos, is to talk it through with y'all. But the armadillos are spreading leprosy down here in the south, and they've known about it since '75. Big news didn't come out about it until, what was it, April 2011. 2 years later, 2 years and 2 days later, the CDC decided to put out a little bitty article about it, in which it doesn't even touch the truth about it. There's so many situations, and this is definitely one of them. You know, our government is allowing the spread of leprosy through the south through armadillos. Now, I looked in my other tab and saw where armadillos are located, and the main map says they're in Asia, Africa, South America. They don't say America. You know, only recently, since 1975, have they been having this big rush of armadillos from Texas coming through the south. And they say, now this is just they, okay, I say they say, and I'm talking about people that I'm not going to mention, okay? They said that that's not even the scariest one, okay? See, they tell you about the flu vaccine, the flu problems and all that stuff. They don't tell you about this leprosy situation. You know, they don't. And they told me that they bred a certain type of mosquito to carry HIV. Now, think about that, y'all. You know, a couple years back, you know, West Nile. You know, they're trying to cure the West Nile problem, right? And my thought was, you know, crop dust the whole fucking planet with mosquito poison in the beginning of the spring when they're first starting to lay their eggs, you know, get them and eradicate them. You know, it's been a good 5-year program eradicating the planet of mosquitoes so they can't spread those diseases. In my research, I also found that many animal control places around America in 2005, 2004, 2003 were feeding the mosquitoes in their spray. Now you can research that yourself and look it up. You'll see it, you know. You'll see that many places were accidentally spraying mosquito food in the air as opposed to mosquito poison. Like, it's an accidental switch, you know. They got the tanks mixed up because, you know, there's a big demand for mosquito food. So it makes sense why animal control would have shitloads of tanks of mosquito food. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We're getting attacked on a major scale. And we're worried about everything else. You know, they've hit us with 10,000 different things. And it's so hard to control them all, right? It's hard to get that information out about it all. And that's exactly how they meant to do it. They said that in my armadillo research that they tried to eradicate the disease from Earth. Leprosy. Right? They tried to eradicate leprosy from Earth. Well, if my animal control guy is letting the armadillos go, then that's really not working on controlling the spread of leprosy now, is it? I don't know. 13-minute video. It's probably going to take me 8 months to get this thing uploaded because the damn Wi-Fi's are always getting fucked with. So, thanks for the Canon. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut it. You know, leave it as is. Do your research, please. Find out about it. Stay the fuck away from armadillos. Keep your kids away from them. Don't touch anything about them. Damn sure don't eat them. I saw fucking recipes, you know. This is a great recipe and cooking armadillos. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that shit, y'all. Don't eat roadkill and all that crap. I mean, come on, we got McDonald's, okay? Yeah, they're pumped full of poison too, but hell, at least it's not leprosy, right? Well, this is it. I'll go enjoy my yapping. I can't really say it was on point. I know that was about a damn good topic, though. Do your research, stay strong.